Today we're going to be making some carne asada fries using fresh potatoes and using this outdoor camping stove. Let's go ahead and let's get started. Alright, so today we're going to be using Arranchera, my favorite cut of beef for carne asada. Alright, so we got our orange, our lemon, our soy sauce, our steak seasoning, and our Tajin. Mix all this up, guys, and I promise you, you will not be sorry. This is a great combination. It's got the citrus, it's got the salt, refrigerated for about an hour, and it's ready to go. Little gas valve here, so it's pretty easy to install. I'm just gonna put this valve in here, turn it, bam. Tighten this one up a little bit more, bring it up like so. Let's go ahead and attach our pots first. Just screw this guy on using this all-purpose propane. That's all there is to it. To turn these on, it's pretty simple. That's it. Pretty awesome. As you can see, it turns on real easy. So we're gonna turn these off for now, and let's cut our potatoes. We're gonna be using this potato smasher. I'm gonna try it on some of these. It's a little big, so I'm gonna have to just cut this a little slice. Cut these in half. Here we go. There you go. Gotta use some muscle, but we got them through. Beautiful fries. All right. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad at all. You gotta push it down hard. Go, 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 go. Okay. There you go. Oh my God. The grip of fries. I'm gonna start off with some oil to fry. Go about halfway. Perfect. Let our oil get hot. And we'll use one fry as a tester. When that one gets hot, then we'll go ahead and start frying. As we wait for this to get hot, we're actually gonna make some pico de gallo. That's gonna go inside of our carne asada fry. And we're gonna whip up a little bit of avocado as well. So let's go ahead and get that ready. I'm gonna start off with some jalapeno. For this, I'm gonna actually de-seed it. Don't want it to be too spicy. Looks like our oil's starting to heat up. I'm gonna cut these into strips. Just makes it easier to chop up. Throw that into our bowl. We got an onion as well. Gonna go ahead and hit these up. Got our onion here. Cool. I'm gonna get a couple red tomatoes. Dude, I've been craving carne asada fries for a minute now. So today's Sunday. Just wanted to cook something fresh, like fresh meat and fresh potatoes. Cook everything in house. And the carne asada, you also saw that I marinated it fresh for you guys. So that's the way I like to make it. In-N-Out style fries, but carne asada fries, like a Mexican fusion. So that's kind of what we're going for. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do this pico, hit it up real quick. We're just gonna use our tongs. All right, obviously you know it's gonna need some salt. Gotta hit it with some pepper too. Some fresh lemons from the tree. I'm gonna mix these up again. All right, our temperature's at around 350 degrees, so let's go ahead and let's go in with the fries. Forgot about the cilantro, so we're gonna go ahead and cut a little bit of cilantro for the pico. We'll add it back into our pico. Got our pico back here. Good amount of cilantro. Boom. Now we're talking. Now we got ourselves our pico right there. So our fries have been cooking for about, maybe about 5-6 minutes. So as they're done, start pulling them off. I like to use this big strainer here and then season them on here before I toss them in the bigger pan I have to the left that you'll see. This is just my little system that I like. Feel free to do it your way, but this is just the way I found it helpful. Okay, here's the fun part. We're gonna season them with some salt. And of course, some pepper. Yeah, baby. And then, let's give these things a little toss. Like that. Let's taste one for good measure. Have our pan right here. We're gonna let these just cool off. So I tried some regular golden potatoes and I didn't really like how the fries came out, so I got the russet potatoes instead. These are much better. So we're gonna go with these. You see? They're nice and golden brown. They look good, but they're just too floppy. All right, so these russet potatoes are pretty much done. We're gonna season them as we did the other ones. I'm gonna pull them off first. Hit them with a little salt. Get our pepper up in here. Woo! Nice. We're gonna make a little avocado, put on there. Just gonna make it really runny so we can throw it in there. You wanna try to find like a very ripe avocado. This one was ripe and on the money. Squeeze all the lemon in there. Put a little pepper on here. Salt and pepper is all you need, guys. Always. Salt. You're gonna get a fork and just work this in. That's what we're looking for. Yes. We're gonna put this in the fridge. All right, we're ready to finally throw in our asada. So go ahead and gently put it into your pan and let's cook this bad boy up. Give it a turn. All right, now that our asada is all done, let's go ahead and pull it off the pan and let's cut it into strips against the grain. Check it out. And then we're gonna cut it into little cubes, little 1/2-inch cubes. All right, guys, it's time now to prepare our carne asada fries. So the first thing we want to do is I like to put cheese. Got our fries right here. Throw some mild cheddar cheese on here. All right, we're gonna throw the sizzling hot meat right on top, just like that. Ho ho ho! This is meaty. Then we're gonna go ahead and throw our pico right on top. Woo! It's looking good. All right, pico. Throw a little wok on here. Then, you know I gotta have some crema on here as well. So, we got ourselves our crema. Woohoo, baby! All right, we got our cotija cheese. I like this, just a little accent, just a little bit like this. All right, and then of course our chipotle Tabasco sauce, which is my favorite. A little bit on top. Look at that, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, guys, we're gonna give this thing a try now. We're down low here. This is honestly super zesty, beefy. the fresh wok. This is so good, man. The Pico. The Arranchera and the marinade with the little cream on there. It's absolutely phenomenal. If you guys like this video, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and tell me what I should cook next. There.